Let's take a step back in time to when streets were sandy, roads were muddy, and kids weren't on their damn screens all the time. You're watching Half-Baked. On today's special episode, contestants will be going in a head-to-head battle and drawing inspiration from our special guest judge in celebration of her 80 cycles around the sun. So let's get right into it and meet our contestants.
We're Muddy Roads!
No, be more calm. That's way too loud.
We're Muddy Roads!
No.
We're Muddy Roads!
And we're twins.
Even though we can be a little messy, we're gonna ace this thing!
Let's get to know these hooligans a little better.
I'm Joe Blow. I'm like your everyday kind of type of guy. I like to do hitting nails with hammers, Big Macs without mayo, leaf blowers, and I'm so hungry, I could gobbledygook this thing.
Hi, I'm Gladys, and I'm just like your everyday normalish kind of lady, you know? Like...
I don't think you can say that on TV. Just call yourself Happy Bum.
Okay. You know, this is kind of like Christmas. I really love Christmas. I should start thinking about Christmas dinner.
It's June.
This is Nellie. She's our dog. She recently had a birthday. She's now four? Yeah. Okay. And some of her pet peeves are rain, doors, dogs that smell their face for too long, specifically smaller ones, all food except for meat, toast, and chips, and loud sudden noises. Anyways, I love baking, and as long as I don't have like too dark, like the dungeon of death, and I have like a good space to work in.
She's kind of picky when it comes to things.
We're on television. Doesn't that seem like a little inappropriate and gross?
What's the big deal? We grew up with puffs.
Well, that's a bunch of fun. On to the next.
Hi, I'm Sandra San, which, as you can tell by the name, I actually lived in Japan for the past 10 years. And, that just taught me so much about precision, and it gave me so much culinary and baking experience. So I'm actually feeling pretty confident for this competition.
Can you tell us something about yourself in Japanese?
Sure, I'm actually half bilingual. I'm a little rusty. It's been 4 hours, 5 minutes, and 41 seconds since my last Duolingo session. Just let me warm up. Wow, 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 wow. Cute kittens kill cameramans. Bow to the jack, bow to the queen, bow to the king, slap the ace. Okay, I think I'm ready. Koko watashi wa chisai ino desu. Watashi wa Simon desu. On yes, kawaii. Chisai, caught.
What do you like to bake?
Well, I actually like to bake a special beef tataki and sashimi. Those are my favorites. Oh, and let me show you. I make the best ceremonial grade matchstick tea. Here it is right here. A matchstick is the highest quality of tea. As you can see from the product description, it's really rich in antioxidants, so obviously it's very good for you. The secret is to get the perfect powder to water ratio. I basically perfected the art of it.
Thanks, Tips. It's actually super important to get back onto the show, so let's see the last one.
Well, hello, I'm Sandy Straight, and this is my companion Puddles, and today I'll be baking a cake, but the recipes are for beginners, so I'll show you how it's done.
Joining us as always is our lovable resident chef, Chef Guy Lafleur, who has built an illustrious career, including 10 years experience at a Michelin star restaurant.
Guy, qu'est-ce que tu fais? Vite! Allez! Come on! De merde! Oh!
Chef Guy is the proud inventor of the gourmet Pop-Tart known in the industry as the Crusty Dingleberry.
I'll have you know it's pronounced Le Crust Dingleberry, and I'm working on a new pastry flavor, Le Chocolate Mousse Fafs. I cannot wait for all of you to try it once it's released into the air.
And I know you're all excited to meet our guest judge. She's the best baker around town according to legend. Without further ado, Grandma!
Hi guys, I'm so excited to be here and I can't wait to see you all. Go for it!
For our first challenge, our contestants will need to decorate a cookie inspired by our fabulous guest judge, Grandma. So take it away, Guy Boy. The contestants will need to start by drawing inspiration from Grandma's adventurous life. Then, they will need to replicate it onto their cookies.
The machine does the work.
So, Grandma, what are you looking for in this challenge?
Well, I care if things have pizzazz, like my hair, and personality, like my earrings, and I guess in this case, cookies, you know? But one time I went to the church and I saw these ladies wearing hats, and they're the reason why I never wear hats on my hair, because they cover up my beautiful hair. But they were all dressed up and not one hair was out of place. I don't even know how they did it. And then they were singing and it was so beautiful. And then I saw the price tags of these hats, and oh my god, these hats are so expensive. They were $50 each.
Okay, thank you for sharing, Grandma. That's a good reason to not go to church or pizzazz or something. All right, guys, hope you brought your art skills. You have 30 minutes. Your time starts now. How are we doing over here?
Well, I was trying to do my sketch, but I can't work like this. And these counters, they sit around for so long and they get so germy. Ugh. I need to find the cleaning supplies. You know, I find it really important to clean my station before I start working. Just centers me. And I'm saving steps so I don't have to do it later.
We are decorating our cookie based on a special vacation Grandma went on years ago. She went to a place called Hoo-Ha?
We can't really find a hoo-ha on any maps, but we know there's water around it because she said that there were some dolphins bobbing up and down, but I think they are just people on surfboards.
We heard too that she almost put her face in the water to see the little blue and yellow fishies, but she stopped short at her chin. Our cookie is to represent those cute little fishies to show Grandma that they're not that scary after all.
Sandy straight here. I do know what to do, but I can't show all my secrets on camera. Okay, enough. What should I use to fix this? Sticky white or fluffy chalk? Sticky white, fluffy chalk. White.
Okay, this fishy's gonna be so cute, I'm so sure of it. It's a little misshapen, but it's okay.
Muddy Road seems to be doing very well on their tropical aloha hoo-ha. Hurry up, there's 2 minutes remaining.
It's still so germy.
Sans, more like sans l'urgency. She's a bit of an overthinker.
Well, Sticky White did the trick. Now let's go show her.
And that's time! Let's look first at Muddy Roads.
Well, I think we did amazing, frankly. Like, high five.
I think we're absolute artists. You should see it.
I think we're winning. This is our hoo-ha cookie.
Voila!
Yes, it's very beachy. You know, I'm no judge, but this looks like one of those cases of too many cooks and not enough skill. What do our judges think? So execution is, how do you say, très, je ne sais quoi.
That tastes good. I'm gonna take another group. Well, I like the colors of the cookie and I like the fishies on here. I'm not putting my head in the ocean because some yucky, creepy things will like jump out at me. And I heard about a guy at the building named Frank who knows that.
Okay, thanks, Grandma, for that explanation. That does sound scary. Let's see Sandy Street's take on this challenge.
Here you go. And that's how you know Sandy Street can fix anything without a recipe.
I agree. Recipes are like guidelines. They give you an approximation of flavors.
Sacre bleu! And now to Sandra San.
This cookie I designed is called Sticks. Now, as you can see, it has quite the minimalist design, but actually it has a double meaning. So sticks are what everyone calls knitting needles, right? And Grandma loves to knit. But it's also chopsticks, which are representative of my time in Japan and also Grandma's.
This is very simplistic and honestly not very creative. It's good for the 1 minute you used, but not for the 30 that we gave you.
Oh yeah, I've knit a lot of sweaters and baby blankets in my time. You know, where are my knitting sticks? With Christmas coming, I was thinking of making an island-shaped table topper.
Actually, one time I saw Grandma in Japan on one of her many adventures. We were at this restaurant that specializes in tofu cuisine. My God, those entrees were delectable. Almost as good as the tofu squares I make. Anyway, it was actually a crazy story. I remember this huge crowd was surrounding Grandma. Well, actually, I think it was like the server, the other server, the manager, the chef, and maybe a couple more servers. I don't know. I think they were trying to like decipher her order. Oh yeah, because they for some reason came out with like a futon catalog. It was pretty strange. Anywho, I do know someone said she liked to take her favorite bus loop from Meguro to Keto Daijoblu and back and forth. And I think she was looking for a Costco. And she really liked to take the Ichiban taxi cab. I remember that. Also, I think her husband was there, Mr. Doug Sandra Loughran's son. I never met him, but I think he fit in pretty well. A very precise fellow. My kind of guy.
Well, it was a very difficult decision for our judges, but Grandma is now fixated on going on a vacation somewhere, with a beach and air. Thus, our winners are Muddy Roads.
I can't believe we won. We put so much effort and hard work into that cookie. And I really think we can win this thing.
I do too. I'm really excited to see what happens in the next few rounds.
As some of you may know, our guest judge Grandma is quite the baker herself. So for this challenge, we're going to be using some of her very own recipes. And that's not all. The winner of this challenge will receive help from Chef Guy Lafleur in our final challenge. And you have 1 hour. Get to it, bakers.
I really don't know what to make. I was gonna make 6 in a pan, but the name was confusing me because I'm pretty sure there's only like 3 or 4 layers.
Well, what's that? She left the building? Well, folks, seems like Sandy Street will be sitting this one out. She doesn't do recipes.
We're making Grandma's one of her famous recipes, sweet and sour ribs. And this is the recipe. I think we can read it. Do you think we can read that?
Yeah, we can totally read that. That makes
I'm
complete
feeling
sense.
pretty confident about it.
You know, this reminds me, my friend Judy from the Bridge Club read somewhere that kids these days don't even know how to read because of screens. They've got their head always wrapped up in screens all the time. Oh, yes! I got more points in my Candy Crush game.
Okay. That says 1 cup of BS, right? Half a cup of BS? Okay. Half a cup of baking soda. Okay. Okay, what's next?
Okay, next is
5 shakes of...
yes. Next.
What's next?
Do you know what that says?
Chicken?
Aha! I got it. The super secret, world-renowned ultimate recipe. And I can read at least one of the ingredients.
Bake? Yeah, okay.
Put it in.
Okay.
What do we got?
Okay.
Grab it.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Oh,
it's
bubbling.
Okay.
Well, we followed the recipe though. We followed every step. So I don't know
We
why it would
did.
be bubbling.
Yeah, we followed the recipes.
Maybe we put like an extra too much of BS. Well, I don't know.
It smells a little weird.
Oh no, I think I got a couple extra grains.
Okay, yeah, that's good. No. God damn it! This is, very bubbly. Could you explain maybe how this happened?
So our sweet and sour ribs, I think we did pretty well. They were a little bubbly and had a little bit of a pungent smell, but we did taste it. I've had worse, so I think we did pretty well.
Yeah. I think we nailed it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, glad you think it tastes good, but just so you know, for next time, you need brown sugar for the sweet part of the sweet and sour ribs. Well, I wrote those recipes as clear as I write my Christmas letters. I don't get how they can't read my handwriting.
I can never read her handwriting, but as she says, Askins is as good as heaven.
We've come to a decision, and this one was pretty easy, as it was the only one that was recognizable. You mean edible. I'm shocked to say that Sandra-san has won this round. Congratulations, you've won yourself 2 minutes of expert help from Chef Guy Lafleur in the final round.
Yeah. It's like she got horseshoes.
No, I actually think this mustard thing was pretty easy for me because it's basically just like yellow wasabi, you know?
And now we are on to our final exciting round. For this challenge, contestants will need to make a cake inspired by Grandma. We're really leaving this one open-ended to get those creative juices flowing. Chef Guy, how should our contestants go about this challenge?
Contestants should start by planning and outline an idea for their cake.
And then they will need to perfectly measure the ingredients into their mixing bowls.
Next, they will need to carefully mix the ingredients into perfection.
Lastly, they will need to perfectly bake the cake to perfection.
Then it will be ready to decorate to perfection.
Well, I'm looking for lots of details, although I'm not that good at details. You know, one time for my grandkids, I tried to make an end of school year cake, but I ended up making the Smarty S too big, so then I couldn't write out school and just wrote SC out, and everyone called it my Scout cake because it spelled out Scout, and it was...
Let's get the show back on the road, so contestants, start those engines!
We're going to be making our cake into a crib board because Grandma taught us crib when we were really young, and I thought it would just be really sentimental and sweet for us to do that. So it has a lot of like details, but I think we can do it, right?
Yeah, I think we do.
Yeah.
We got this.
Yeah.
Boom.
Has anybody seen my spoon? Do you have a spoon? Yeah. That's all do. I actually don't know if this is baking soda, but I think we're just gonna go with it. It's my liquid chicken. Oh no. I think the recipe says we need 3, but this. Oh no. We got some eggshells in there. Maybe it'll like add to the flavor, but I'll try that a different day. Okay, I'm gonna preheat the oven now. Oh my god, it's hot in here. Puddles, are you hot? I'm hot. Can somebody open a window? Please. I'm overheating. Can you fill my water bottle while you're at it?
So while I was planning, I was really trying to challenge myself creatively with this one. And I think I've got it. I think I've come up with the perfect design, one that really says Grandma. I just need to do some quick math to figure out how many cakes I need to bake.
I really hope these contestants are putting their bacon to the cake.
Okay, add the egg. Okay, good. Nuts, add the nuts.
Okay.
Now cinnamon, yep. Good. Keep going, keep dumping it. Yep, that's good.
I think the recipe says no fat milk, but this is water, so it's basically the same thing. We'll just go for it. Did I put in 2 eggs? No. Seriously, somebody open a window, please. Oh my god, another. You know what? We're just gonna leave it this time. Can you please give me some more icing from the co-op?
Sorry, where?
Co-op!
I don't know what that is.
I do like Coop. You know, they have a deal on right now where you can get 6 chicken breasts for $15.
Okay, it's time to get the eggs. Oh, my leg is dragging.
Who lets cats in their kitchen? Seriously. Oh my god. Get out of the bed. This is for my groceries.
Oh, before I forget, I should save steps and preheat the oven. This new technology is so confusing. It's so different from what it was like in Japan. Oh, I know who I could ask for help.
Your 2 minutes of chef time have begun.
Hi, Chef. I was just wondering, how do you preheat the oven?
Is that it?
Yeah. I'm kind of on a time crunch here. Oh.
Is this your plan?
Yeah, why? Did I spell something wrong?
No, it's just quite ambitious.
Okay. Don't burn yourself. Be careful. Okay.
This is the best cake. And you wanna know why? Because I do all my own modifications to the recipe. Because what the recipe tells you to do, it just makes it worse. And also, it's better if you have your pets here because you can get a little bit of their love in here too. Like, there's cat fur in here, which is gonna make the judges make me mad. So, let's get this thing baking before we run out of time here. Okay, this looks pretty good here. I'll just make sure we get in all the corners. This looks good. Oh shit, Rindle.
Keep it up, Baker. Baker? I hardly know her.
You got some.
You got. Okay. Let me clean you up. Okay.
Faces, cookies, and bums. Faces, cookies, and bums. Faces and faces and faces.
Okay, we're all cleaned up now, and Joe lost his shirt.
Well, if you're wondering about that song, it's pretty important to our family, and it's very important life lesson. You want to clean your face, your chucks, and your bum.
Oh god. Good thing the machine does the work for my old bones.
And that's a wrap. Join us on December 7th for the final live judging.
At last, I can relieve myself of this restrictive hat.
While you all wait, here's a video of Grandma's very famous karaoke performance.
Your faith was strong and you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight over the yard. She tied you to her kitchen chair. She broke your throat, she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew
Hi, I hear someone's turning the big 8. Oh, happy birthday, Sandra, from your favorite doctor. Save me some cake. Bye.